And so real, I never understood how men was feeling until I started messing with women. And I'm not saying this so y'all could be in my comments like, yeah, hell yeah, no, I still don't y'all. But what I'm saying is these hoes really be out here trying to use you for a check for real.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we've got a video for you from Alpha Central taking a look at modern women finally starting to see the damage that they have done to dating. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump right into the video.
I'm not really looking for a relationship. Yeah, I'm more looking for like someone that I'm attracted to and interested in enough that I like want to hang out with them and be physically intimate with them, but who also ultimately has some sort of fatal flaw that keeps me from being too emotionally invested in them or desiring a relationship with them. Yeah.
She only wants an attractive guy who's attractive enough to hang out with, but flawed enough that she never catches feelings. That's not a dating strategy. That is just you being bonkers, if I'm honest.
Would you recommend people to go through whole phases?
100% yes, absolutely. If you don't know what car you like to drive, how are you going to go to a dealership and purchase one?
Absolutely not. I know I want a Lamborghini, so I'm going to wait for the Lamborghini. I'm not going to go with the Honda Civic and then Toyota and work my way up. I'm waiting for the Lambo, and once I get the Lambo, I'm good.
So you know what you want?
Know what I want. But obviously she's fooling around, so.
No.
The guy holding out for a Lamborghini instead of settling for a Honda Civic is just describing standards, the same thing women do every day. He's not wrong, and the double standard is the whole joke.
You think men and women are not dating anymore?
Because men are silly.
Yes,
Men are
silly.
Men are silly?
Yeah.
Some men, some.
Okay.
Most men.
And I think some women at times, but mainly men.
Do you guys get approached by men lately?
In a weird, strange way, but you just have to ignore, so.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you don't get approached, then you wouldn't date?
In what way?
So, let's say the man approaches you.
It depends. No,
So what you're saying is that you are not getting approached in a very nice way?
It depends in the way that they'd approach me.
So how would you like a man to approach you?
In a nice way.
To give him a chance?
To give me,
not
like,
in a creepy way, in a complimented
Yeah.
way. Like, as in, like, that they appreciate
gesture.
you. A romantic gesture.
I'm okay, thank you.
Sure?
Thank you, though.
That's a nice way.
Yeah, like,
that's
Yeah.
nice.
That's
That's
lovely.
lovely.
Not too
Yeah.
forward, though.
They say men should approach nicely and then admit they would ignore them anyway. This is exactly the game that taught men approaching is a complete waste of time.
I feel like a lot of trauma and a lot of talks happened, and I'd come over every day and he started being weird to me.
Everything is the guy's fault under a caption that is literally about avoiding accountability. Classic.
She would do things that was constantly disrespectful that I'm going to get to. She would give me a compliment and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big meat, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, yeah, you're 6 foot, you're kind of tall, but you're not that tall, you're short. She would do this constantly. And I would ask her, why can't you just give me a compliment?
He describes an ex who complimented him and then ripped it away, calling him tall and then short. That is textbook tearing a man down to keep him off balance, and he's right to name it.
I mean, since the dawn of time, men have been paying for the dates.
Let's be honest, guys. I don't think women typically have an issue with men paying for things. Usually the issue comes when they are required to do something in return, like, I don't know, be feminine for a masculine man, for example.
32 years old. I be trying to stream to get to get some peace away from, life. But life just still ends up behind my shoulder. Life just still be there. So, I've been struggling with this streaming.
You talking about me? You throwing shade at me?
Never throwing shade at you. I said life.
Watching clips like this honestly makes me a little bit sad, guys. Like, the dude has clearly just had enough and he is beyond a breaking point. Like, dudes like this just need to leave, remove the woman, and move on.
I think my person I've been dating for the last month and a half, 2 months, is going to ask me to be his girlfriend tonight. So I will let you know.
Well, I don't know what the that was.
That was worse than a first date. I've been dating him for 2 months.
She's sure that he's about to make her his girlfriend after 2 months, and then the clip shows that it didn't go that way. It's funny how women do this, right? They try and get commitment from men after months of hooking up, and then they cry and complain when it doesn't go their way, as if anyone didn't see that coming.
Guys, I can't believe what just happened. This girl, I don't want to put her on blast, but this girl took me out to the restaurant, and now she's telling me after we ordered, she ain't got enough money. I'm shaking. Like, why would you waste my time? Why would you bring me out? My time is actually valuable.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No. It's not how this works, guys. I can't actually believe it. Like, what is the point? If you're not in a position to date, don't be dating. Work on yourself first.
I have money though.
Oh, you have money?
Yeah.
Do you have enough?
I don't know how much it is.
I don't do 50-50.
I don't know how much it
The
is.
other guys are willing to do 50-50. I'm not doing no 50-50. So can you pay this bill, yes or no?
I don't know how much it is. I don't know if I have enough.
She takes him to a restaurant, reveals that she has no money after they ordered, and he's sitting there completely stunned, rightfully so. He's right to ask why she would waste his time like that. It's so insulting to just treat men that way.
I keep telling a lot of those ladies out there that some men are simply not interested in dating. Yet somehow some of you find that really hard to believe.
Some of the comments went like, I don't want to be arrested. How do you approach a woman that you're scared to be arrested? I think that's a you problem.
They're just listening to the thousands of women that have told men to leave them alone. So why would they approach?
Hundreds of men keep telling women they've checked out, and women still refuse to believe it. At some point, not listening is a choice, but the women will realize, trust me.
So who do you think are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, men or women?
Men, because they're more dominant.
Yeah, but who typically pays on a first date?
Men.
Who's typically expected to approach?
Men.
Who typically buys the drinks in nightclubs?
Men.
Who typically gets down on one knee?
Men.
Isn't that all traditional male behavior?
I think a girl loves it, and a girl loves to be chased.
Once again, who are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, men or women?
It's a good question because women expect it when men don't want to do it all the time. But men get the benefit of going out of their way to do their gender roles.
So would you say that women are the biggest enforcers of gender roles? Would you agree with that?
No.
You said women expect it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does a man necessarily have to expect a woman to do traditional things to be with him? Or?
Oh, nowadays, no. Women don't want to cook, clean, provide for the family. It's definitely different. 2026.
So once again, how are women not the biggest enforcers of gender roles?
I don't think they're subtle enforcers. Like, it's expected.
Well, right, but you're saying that women expect men to be in their roles, but women don't want to be in their roles. So to me, that sounds like it is sad. But my point is, it sounds like women are enforcing gender roles more than men are. Is that true?
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
So if women are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, how are women not the biggest enforcers of patriarchy? The very thing they demonize men for.
The interviewer boxes her in by pointing out women want men to approach, pay, propose, while ditching the traditional roles themselves. She can't answer because there isn't an answer that she can give.
Your last breakup, was it your fault or theirs?
It was both. We were together from very, very young.
Immediately no. When she said we were together from really young, she was immediately excusing her poor behavior. Like off rip. Like it was so quick. Whenever somebody, like if somebody asks you, was it your fault or theirs? And they say both, we were together really young. Immediately they just try to absolve themselves of any guilt. Off rip, like in the first two sentences, she's immediately absolved. But I haven't watched the whole video. I literally only watched up to that point, so we'll watch the rest together.
Very young. I don't know, you just evolve over time as you get older, and it was like more of a thing of like, oh, I want more for myself. And I realized that the person I fell in love with when I was younger just wasn't really who I was anymore.
Was it hard to end a relationship?
I don't need to see anymore. I know what type of person you are. You're just selfish. Off rip, she said both already. No, it wasn't. Then you said we were together from really young, immediately trying to absolve yourself of any guilt. And then you said, I just wanted more for myself. You just wanted to explore the outside. Like, it's that simple.
The reactor calls out a woman who absolved herself of all blame the second she opened her mouth, and he nails it. Accountability is the one part of the story that she skipped.
There's one bad financial decision that you regret making in life.
My baby daddy.
Your baby daddy?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because I have 3 kids.
Like him?
Yeah.
Why is he a bad financial decision though? Not with him no more or something?
Okay, I don't ask for child support. I'm just a nice person.
Why didn't you put child support on him? Because most girls do that, but why didn't you?
To be honest, a lot of girls are gonna get mad. But I chose to have the kids. If I didn't want to have the kids, I could have chose not to have the kids and not put him on child support.
Yeah.
But I chose to have the kids, so it's also my responsibility to provide for the kids.
Does he help with the kids at all, or?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, or do you feel like you take care more so of everything?
More so of everything?
Okay, and are you still with him?
No.
Have you dated since?
Yeah. It's been a disaster, bro.
Yeah. Do you think you should have stayed with him, or?
No.
No?
No, my kids deserve better, and I'm better.
Yeah. Do you think you'll find another partner anytime soon?
Oh, yeah, of course. One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had like any good dates after the breakup?
One good date.
And then did it last?
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
Like
He's
a week,
iffy,
a
I'm
month?
iffy. Like 3 months.
It's still a situationship to this day?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how clips like this exist, guys, and even when the women are quote-unquote taking responsibility, they're not really, right? Because taking responsibility would actually involve choosing the men correctly to begin with, rather than blaming the men the entire damn time.
I'm not a fan of the princess treatment trend because a lot of the time I feel like it's just women acting like children in their relationships. Like suddenly the standard for a man isn't character, loyalty, work ethic, discipline. It's just what lifestyle he can give you. Trips, bags, cars, constant surprise.
She criticizes the quote-unquote princess treatment trend for turning grown women into children, and she's actually right here. The standard moved from a man's character to whatever trips and bags he can fund. It's actually ridiculous.
No, hold on. Women are not irrational.
Women aren't rational. That's the reality. And look, and you may not like what I'm saying, women are not rational. Women are the only people that will get upset at you for giving them what they want. A woman will want a man who has, I want a man who's wealthy, who's affluent. She gets that. They get married, and now she's complaining about time. Right now, he gives her a time.
But and now, she didn't know what she wanted.
Wait, and now.
You just
listen. You just hit it right.
No.
Know what they want.
Wait, but not knowing what you want and irrational is not the same thing.
And then wait. And now he gives her time. Now he puts work aside. Now he's home all the time. Oh, he's home too much. Why are you always home? This is what men deal with.
Okay.
He points out women get mad at men for giving them exactly what they asked for. Wanting a rich man and then complaining he's never home is stupid. He's also describing a no-win setup that men know all too well.
Alright, let's talk about things I hate about being a 304. In all honesty, I hate everything about being a hoe except the money. Like, I hate everything about it. The first one is the tricks, the men, the people that you have to deal with, the time wasters, all that. Like, I've had someone verify with me, send me a deposit, I pull up crickets. Like, they just won't answer the phone, and I'm like, what the is the point of that? Like, I also hate sleeping schedule, like sleeping schedule, because I be out all night, and then it's like I can't just sleep all day throughout the day because I be having to do. Going to jail. Going to jail, you gotta pay money to bail out, lawyers, like all that. Like, it's just not so you gotta have that lawyer money stacked up whenever, because you just never know what's gonna happen.
She lists everything she hates about her line of work, the tricks, the wasted time, the jail risk, everything except the money. That is a confession wearing the costume of a complaint, I think.
Do you think guys are intimidated to approach you?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, 100%. Because I'm way too social, and they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that.
Just all
they want a woman that is not.
Everybody.
Yes, but not on like some overly.
Just having fun. Just, casual conversation.
I'm very much a woman that likes to have both female and male relationships, so I only look for people that can have deep friendships like that, and a man that can accept that and add himself to it. Like, be friends with my male friends. They are male friends.
You have a lot of male friends?
I don't. I have some older male friends, like from when I was in high school, that have stayed with me all this time. But the men don't know how to act, so I can't be friends with them just yet.
Ah, yes, the classic, guys. You as a man, you need to be secure in yourself and allow your woman to have male friends. Yeah, no thank you. There's a reason why nobody wants to take these women seriously. You can have all the male friends you want. I am not dealing with it. No thank you.
And on some real, I never understood how men was feeling until I started messing with women. And I'm not saying this so y'all could be in my comments like, yeah, hell yeah, no, I still don't y'all. But what I'm saying is these hoes really be out here trying to use you for a check for real. Like, what the it's your first day meeting a girl. You could be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? Next thing you know, oh, I'm hungry. Do you feel like buying me some food? Look like I feel like buying you some food. I don't even know you. I don't know you from a can of paint.
A woman asks him to buy her food minutes after saying hello, and he laughs that he doesn't know her from a can of paint. Exactly right. A stranger is not owed a meal, but it's funny how women try and pull this crap all the time.
Some men at the bar this weekend what they think is wrong with modern dating, and this is not going to be an opinionated video. I'm not going to put my opinions in on this. I am just going to tell you verbatim what they said to us. The overall consensus is that women are expecting too much out of men, and now when we asked them what that meant, they said a few different things, but first being is they expect men to be, this is a quote, 6'3" and above and make over $200,000. They also mentioned women expect men to take them on 3 or 4 dates before doing anything with them. They said that social media is inflating what women are expecting from men in a superficial way. So they are expecting a lot more material things because they're seeing other people on social media get those things, when in reality, most men don't have the things on social media. They said that they are using dates as pre-games to go out with their friends. They said a lot of these women have no direction in their life and don't know where they want to go in life, but they are expecting men to have everything together and know exactly where they want to go in life.
The men say women want them 6'3" and making over 200 grand while having no direction themselves. That is not bitterness. It is just the math that these women refuse to do. And it's what they tell men, by the way. This is literally what they tell you.
First of all, I suck at being a girlfriend. I ain't that good at being a fiance. And I've been engaged twice.
Why do you say that?
I got a little cheese problem.
You got a little what?
I have a problem with
Speaking to the mic.
We can't hear you. Okay.
I have a problem with. I have legit never been faithful to anybody. Never.
Never, not one.
Not one.
What's the longest that you have been faithful in one of those relationships?
Yikes. Well, my last relationship, this is gonna get tricky. Let's just get the casa out. When I say cheat, is because I consider any relationship that you have outside of your relationship that your mate doesn't know about as cheating.
So not just sleeping together.
No, a lot, many times where I had my little side guy, I wasn't even having. But it was totally inappropriate. And that was the goal of his. And I knew that. Never really got cheated on. Don't even know what it feels like. When I was in them, I damn near felt like, damn, I wish he had somebody to talk to. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been in this bathroom 2 hours taking a bath. Get away from this dope, call yours. This is our time to call people that we really love.
Oh my God.
Away from my door.
This woman openly admits she has never once been faithful to anybody and defines cheating broadly enough to bury what she did. At least the next man gets the warning on camera. That is disgusting.
Walking date.
It's fine.
A walking date. This is what life has come to. How do you go on a date sober? I don't want to be sober for this.
Put some freckles on. We'll do a swig of tequila.
A swig of tequila at 10 a.m.
What kind of questions do they ask on a walking date? I've never.
Questions?
I don't know.
Don't make me more nervous. This is a job interview.
Can you see yourself in 5 years?
Like, not with him.
This could be the rest of your life with this man.
I don't think this is the rest of my life. If he's
wants...
seduced me to a walking date.
Yeah, but maybe it's the nice man that like just doesn't want to go out, get drunk for no reason.
He came back from Ibiza.
Okay.
How do I do a face for a walking date?
I don't know.
Is it too much?
It's giving, I don't give a haven't spent.
I give so many funny though.
There is a reason why men do walking dates, and honestly, I can't fault men for doing this. Too many men, like we've seen in this video already, just get used for free crap. If women have issues with it, honestly, that says a lot about the woman.
Like, oh, like, she's been passed around the whole team. We can't wipe you up because you A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And she's like, okay, but like, I wasn't and like, I like you. And I feel like a lot of guys won't like concentrate on that one girl because she's been passed around.
I'll be real with you. If she's been passed around and I know who she's been passed around with, can't do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know. Because I know everybody has a past. So I'm not going to go attacking you about your past. But if I know the guys that you've been with, especially if I'm close with them, no chance.
The guys explain they won't pursue a woman who's been passed around their own circle, and that is just common sense. No man wants to be the last stop on a group tour. It's ridiculous.
When the whole phase was so bad that no one takes me serious enough for a relationship anymore.
This is absolutely insane. When the 304 phase was so bad, no one takes me seriously enough for a relationship anymore. Yeah, this is exactly what men should do. I don't know why they would take you seriously for a relationship after that. That is horrible.
Isn't the point of like going to the bar like to meet people? Like, why are we like sitting at tables and like giving people bad looks when like you get approached by other people?
Like, I'm interrupting your conversation, but like isn't that why you're at the bar?
Literally, go to Taco Mac or go to your garage if you really want to like hang out with your friends strictly.
You're wasting a table.
Otherwise, like, the bar is for like mingling and meeting people. So like, can we stick to the status quo?
We don't want to have to go into the bar and like figure out like do they want to be approached?
Yes.
Do they want to talk? No, we need to go into the bar and be like, everyone here is approachable.
Yes, and down to be friends.
Can we all just be friends?
Please.
These women complain about being approached at a bar while insisting the bar is for mingling. You can't demand attention and to be left alone at the same time. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.